Perry sat his bed and dropped his head into his hands, sniveled, groveled, apologized and pleaded. Whether or not you go to school, a girl is entirely dependent on you, Perry. And that means spending every second inside this house living as a girl. She paused to let it sink in. Now, Jemima has found you some night clothes and chose you this one for tonight, she said in a cheery tone, handing him a folded garment. So put it under your pillow. Neatly, she insisted as he rapidly pushed it under. And put these in your drawer, she said, passing him a pile of 4 or 5 items. He gulped as he detected plenty of pink, evidence of satin and a smattering of lace in the small pile. He placed them into the empty top drawer. Your sister doesn't want you to have any more of her underwear, so. She paused to see him react, so when you get him from school tomorrow you'll have plenty of your own. Again a shudder went down his spine as he unwillingly visualized the drawer full of lacy frilly monstrosities. Each and every one his own. An almost silent sigh from his mother removed the vision and he slides the drawer shut. He looked up at his mother as she relaxed her stance. In a calmer tone she said, "Once you know what it's like to be a girl you won't find it quite so exciting as you did today." With that, she leaves him alone, blushing and embarrassed beyond belief. He slumps on his bed and buries his head in his elbow, cursing himself for becoming such a freak. I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a girl. This isn't fair. He told himself, over and over again. Hi, Perry. Lovely dress, his sister giggled as she passed. He looked up but she'd gone, trotting down the stairs, tittering to herself and full of the joys of spring. He sits up and fearfully looks around his new bedroom, all baby pink and white with princess-themed curtains, lampshades, and even the TV. God, I always hated that, he spat, realizing it too was now his. They ate supper in relative silence. Afterwards, Perry was told to have a bath, after which he was to get ready for bed. But it's only 7 o'clock, he moaned. His mother told him that he only need get ready for bed. Then you can watch TV with Jemima and I until bedtime, she wryly smiled as his lip morphed into a definite sulk. Now go and have a bath, and make sure you use the pink towel, she instructed clearly. Perry dropped his head further and sighed, clearly not impressed. You're living as a girl, Perry. For as long as I see fit, she stated, stopping only to glare at Jemima, giggling in the corner. Jemima silenced herself. Their mother continued, so you'd better start getting used to it and stop huffing and puffing and tutting. Perry stropped off to his room. His mother quickly followed, scolding him for shutting his door. He claimed he'd only closed it because he was getting undressed. She suggested removing the door altogether if he couldn't keep it open. I want to be able to see what you're doing, regardless of whether you're getting undressed or not. Jemima and I have already seen you in your knickers and bra, so it's nothing we haven't seen before. And if you want privacy, you'll have to earn it. Perry reluctantly accepted her terms with nothing more than a glance coupled with the slightest nod. She unfastened the buttons on the back of his dress, teasing him that he'll be able to do them himself before long. Once down to his underwear, his mother looks him up and down, wonder why on earth a boy would wear a bra for a moment before telling him to remove the stockings. She holds out her hand expectantly as he pulls down the first stocking. I see you've shaved your legs. He looks up at her, so guilty, so ashamed. He gulps as he hands her the second stocking, hanging his head as she inspects it. Well, at least you've not laddered them, she said as she carefully wrapped them around her hand. But stockings like this are not for a girl your age, so you won't be wearing them again. After his bath, Perry dried himself on the pink fluffy towel. His legs felt fantastic and for a moment, he forgot about the ordeal he was going through. All of a sudden he stopped enjoying them and cursed himself. He dried his hair before wrapping the towel around him, grabbing the knickers and bra he'd spend the day wearing. He quickly exited and trotted to his bedroom. Through nothing more than habit he began to close the door, then thought better if it. Checking the landing was clear, reluctantly slid his hand beneath his frilly pink pillow and slowly removed his night clothes. He told himself it could be worse as he unfolded the blue gingham garment. He lifted it and let it drop, noticing a second garment drop onto his duvet. "I'm not wearing them," he told himself before he pushed his arms into the sleeves. He pulled it down and looked at his reflection, and after looking at himself from this way and that, he decided it was too short for him not to wear the matching knickers.